off a year ago, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Longhorns will put toe to leather and we'll get started. That one bounds through the end zone and it'll be a touchback. The Bears offense takes the field. Make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Bears are stopped, but not before getting the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quick completion on the out. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the sling.
Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to swing it on second down. It's complete to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Touchdown Bears! Quick strike through the air for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Ryan, this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Caught behind the line. It's Simon. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was...
Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Buys a little time. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job on the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football. Almost had the big play.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Bears will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll do it himself. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
A little screen to the running back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Butler. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got a place.
There he goes. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Longhorns are flying down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
He's got it down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in, it's Smith. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He's got him. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Davis. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to fire. On target. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to run for it. And the Bears have enough for the 1st down.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep...
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man quickly. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there.
Man, what a great play by that quarterback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. So here comes the Missouri State offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Gonna let it fly. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got him this time. How about this? That's catch number 300 in his career.
And it doesn't matter who's been playing quarterback in this offense. Who's ever pulling the trigger, they know this guy is dependable. 300 catches, David, that is a lot.
Just unreal consistency. Over 300 catches. That is unbelievably amazing. The consistency, the work, the toughness, the durability. This dude's done it all.
The Bears will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab down the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. And he will be run out of bounds on the return, so the damage is limited as we wrap up the first half. And the Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Clark. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the third. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's the game it's kind of been. It's been a defensive struggle on both sides, and it's kind of like a tennis match. Which team and which offense is going to be able to break serve? That time, poor job in pass protection. The quarterback has got to find a way to get rid of that football and not take the negative play. But this has been a defensive war so far.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nice move to pick up yardage. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Smashes ahead. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Texas! He got a step and just dusted the field. looking for the time with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So here comes the Bear offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Looking to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Gonna look downfield again. Got a man. It's Davis. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. You look like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense
a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. The Longhorns will punt this one away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's going for a big play downfield. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Missouri State!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Makes a connection. Down the seam on the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll pull it on the read. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick in the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Stopped at the 13-yard line. The return after the interception has them in business. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Snagged out of the air. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Going deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Stop just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Shoots it to the left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Touchdown Longhorns! Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Oh, they might get free. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Second down coming up. They'll ride Davis here. Oh, he's got some space. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game,